Today we're going to look at the memo automation system with the workflow. So right now I'm logged in as an officer in the department. Okay, so this is my dashboard. You can see memos, inbox, pending approvals, sent, and all of that, pending approvals, notifications, and the analytics dashboard. So I'll click on memo, click on memo. So here, this is just an officer in the IT department creating a memo, for instance. So I'll click on create memo. The subject is training on memo automation, for instance. So I'm just going to say, dear sir, we need training on the memo automation system. Okay. Training. Okay, that's just the body. So he's sending it to his head of unit. Sending it to his head of unit. Attachments if necessary. So I'll click submit for review. So this is going to the head of unit. Okay, so you can see this. So you can always view the memo, you can edit or you can delete it as the creator. So if you click on send, you can see training on memo automation has been sent to the unit head. So let's just view this. So you can see this is the memo. Automatically it has appended an e-signature from the staff, and then there's an audit trail here already with the date and time of this particular memo. So let's go over here. So over here is the user, the head of unit. So head of unit logs in. Let's go to his dashboard. We're at the dashboard for the head of unit. So you can see there's an incoming memo here for requesting for training on memo automation. You can see there's a notification here as well on his dashboard. So he opens it. He opens the memo sent from one of the staff. So he reads it. We need training on memo automation. So he now wants to minute on it and of course append his signature. So he will say, let's just as if he says, we need this training. So we'll post a comment or minuting on this memo. He's minuting on the memo. So automatically, of course, this is his minute, this is his comment, and then this is his signature as well. So now he is going to send this to the HOD. So forwarding it to the HOD. Let's move into the HOD. Okay, so it's now, if you look at the audit trail for this particular memo, you can see that the unit head has forwarded this to the HOD. And you can also see that this unit head has viewed the memo. So let's go to the HOD. Oh, sorry, Safari. So this is the HOD. So this is the HOD login. So let's go to the HOD's dashboard. So when the HOD gets to his dashboard, let's see what happens. You can see training on memo automation. But now let us just jump. Remember, director has not yet received this memo. So let's go to the director's dashboard. So you can see there's nothing on training yet on the director's dashboard. Okay, so let's see what the HOD does. Incoming in his inbox. So the HOD now opens up the memo. Okay, so training on memo automation, that's the topic. So this is the body. So these are signatures from the staff that created it. You can see minutes and signature and date and time, of course, from the unit head. And of course, you can see an audit trail of how this file has been moving. Of course, you can download in PDF and all of that. He can also approve if he needs to. So he's going to comment and he's going to say, HOD, please, director, kindly consider this. So he's minuting on it. So this is his signature. So these are all the people that have minuted on this memo so far. Okay, and then of course the audit trail says that the HOD has viewed and he has made his minutes on it. And now HOD wants to move it to the director. Now let us even assume that HOD wants to move it directly to the MD. Remember, it has to get to the registry before it gets to the MD's office. So let's say he wants to move it to MD direct, and he does this. He forwards the memo. You can see only MD registry users can forward memos to the MD. So he knows that. So the system is letting him know that, look, the registry has to look at this first before it gets to MD's office. All right. So now so he's going to move it to, for instance, the director ICT. So now we're moving this memo again to another table. I also want us to take note of something after moving this. Just a minute, let it move. Alright, so now that he has moved this and appended his signature as HOD, the file is no longer on his table. It's no longer in his inbox. So he can no longer forward this file because it has left. This file has left and has entered his outbox or out register, as the case may be, depending on. So you can see it's in the out. Okay, so HOD. All right, so now let's look. So this is director. Director now has to log in and refresh this page, okay, for him to see that there's an incoming file for him to treat. So this is it. So you can see training on memo automation. Of course, it appears as a notification and everything. So let's see. Let's the director have a look. Let the director have a look so he can also minute on this file. So he's now moving into the MD's registry. And he says, let's say he minutes this. MD kindly approve. Okay. Kindly approve. So he's minuting on this. So of course, anytime you minute on a document, it takes your signature, the date and time at which you minuted on this particular memo or document, as the case may be. Okay, so these are all everybody that has minuted so far, and of course the audit trail you can see is getting longer because it's tracing the file from table to table. So okay, sorry. So registry has to log in now. Okay, good. It's already logged in. Registry. So registry. Let's go to your inbox. Registry. Let's go to your inbox. So it says, the fumigation. So he's going to view it. Okay. And he's saying, so registry is going to say something. He'll say MD, please treat. Okay. So he's going to minute on it. Alright, yes. Minuted on it. No, wait, hold on. Let's go to the registry's dashboard. So here we can see that this file has moved from table to table on memo automation. Sorry, let's go to empty registry. Sorry. Okay, let's move this. Okay, so it's moved. Alright, so let's come back here. Let's refresh this. This is the registry that has logged in. There you go. Training on memo automation. So this MD's registry will now move it to the MD's desk, or the DG's desk, or the minister's desk, as the case may be. But this time around we are working with the MD. So you say, please treat, please approve, sir. So he's going to minute on that. Alright, so that's it with his signature. That's moved to, so it's time to move it to MD now. Okay, let's move this to the MD's table. This is currently running on our local host, but we can put it online or send you a link if you want to look at this more closely. Alright, that's moved to the MD's table. So is this MD login? So 127. So let MD log in here now. Log in. That's what to open a new window. So sorry, this is MD's username. Okay. And then we're gonna put the password here. Log in as MD of the organization. Okay, so MD has logged in. Alright, so we'll go to Let's go to MD's dashboard and see what's happening. Alright, so you can see memo and all of that. So we're logged in here as MD. Alright, so MD has seen all the minutes on this document, on this memo so far. So MD, yes, MD is minuting. This is good. So he's going to post a comment or rather minute on it. Alright, so MD has minuted on it, and then MD is also going to approve the memo. So this is it, it's approving. Look at the whole audit trail on how this memo has been moving in the office. Okay, so you can see that this is approved, and so MD can decide to, of course, move it back to the registry so it goes back to the department. So yep, and all of that. So of course it's going to move back all the way, from table to table until it gets to the department, and then maybe move to procurement and then take action on this particular memo. Alright, so you can see the status for this memo is approved. So the staff that originated this memo, the originating officer, maybe Mr. John, can one day log into his and look at this training, this memo that he raised, for instance. Alright, so he can see that it's approved. You can see all the minutes, all the comments, and all the signatures, and the full audit trail of this particular memo. He can of course change password, log out, and those basic things. Alright, so thank you. Let me know if this is okay, or if you need some more features. We're about to add the other modules as well. We just wanted to keep you updated on work in progress. Thank you.